Italians apparently just love McDonald's.
It's time for gamers to rise up, Goldberg.
Let me tell you something. You can buy lasers off the internet that can burn through metal and plastic for like $100. Yeah.
Mail razor blades to your grandma.
The frick?
Did he just say? I used to love a woman. It was 3 years into our marriage that she had an emergency room rush to the hospital. We were on the operating table together, looking into each other's eyes and holding each other's hands. It kept me calm just saying whatever I needed to say to keep her calm. I could feel myself passing into the anesthesia. That's when United Healthcare denied coverage. They said it wasn't an emergency and that they weren't going to pay for it. And, well, let's just say my dead wife's head game was a little dry, fellas. You know what I mean? Ayo! Papa didn't sign no prenup. So I took my goddamn chance and leaped off that damn operating table straight out the fucking emergency room doors. You should have seen, I had like 8 people chasing after me. I was actually in the psych ward for 3 months They actually put me in the psych ward for 3 months. Look, I learned my lesson. I'm married to a black woman now.
That was always my backup plan.
Oh no, it's the ghost of Ted Kaczynski. Where have you been anyways?
I am the invisible hand that guides the youth towards the flames of chaos, to burn away themselves and take up the sword of revolution.
Is this communism? Because if this is communism, I'm not okay with it, the ghost of Ted Kaczynski.
The bones of socialist intellectuals will soon make good timber when man has neither a lighter nor a match.
Hey, calm down now, the ghost of Ted Kaczynski. You're starting to sound a little radical here, don't you think? Luigi was a jacked tech bro who fell on hard times. Not a radical socialist. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Okay. No, Fox News and MSNBC are not. They're both calling him a communist. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm on board too. Well, if that's what the vampires want, the Illuminati's not in? Why is Jay-Z backing out? Oh, the Diddy stuff. Okay, we have to talk about this later, man. I gotta film. I catch you on the flip side, playa. Sorry, that was Obama.
Starting with your first progenitors, all men begin their stories by banishment from the father. That is when they meet me. Those who pass my trials bear the mark of Cain. Many start new covenants as Ishmael did. Luigi will not be the last. My children are those who God has abandoned in his pride and folly. The communist had his promised utopia turn to dystopia, and the fascist his wonder weapon fall from the sky in flames. But in every garden is a tree, fruiting with new ideas.
All right, enough of that. We did it, everybody. We got him. We found the shooter. Okay, and here exclusively on the Vladimir Zhuan-Wang Goldberg Show, you'll get your little interview. So, pull up your britches and stay tuned. Welcome to the Vladimir Zhuan-Wang Goldberg Show, where news goes to die. Just like my dignity. I would like to speak directly towards the disaffected youth out there, primarily on the male side, because that is the targeted demographic that my superiors are asking me to make these videos for. This is not your guy. Okay, guys, can we calm down a little bit? You are not literally him. Okay, stop standing this guy. You are not this. You're this. Check him. Luigi is an old school American aristocrat. We're talking good genetics, top of his class, great schooling, powerful job. Which of those do you have? I know his family personally. Luigi had a fall from grace. You were never good in God's eyes. But Luigi's about to meet the wrath of God, that's for sure. 1738. Do you think Luigi was on Thug Shaker Discords? Only because he helped build them. Thug Shaker Discords are a psyop. We've known about them for a very long time. How do you think that one guy got caught for those NATO documents or whatever? You're he, and you'll never be him. Check him. So no more killing. Everybody calm down on the killing. It goes against the interests of the pedophile billionaires and the shadow government. So no. Bad dog. Get back in the cage. My superiors just let me know that they would like you to transmax and become a trans cell instead of killing billionaires. That's what they're asking. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but apparently that's what they want from you guys. So good luck. Folks, to dispel some rumors, maybe put away a few controversies, I need to mention some things. The federal government, no matter what you see on social media, the head of the Federal Bureau of Inside Jobs let me know that the United States never has and never will use super secret technology to create a parallel story along with the shooter. It never happened, okay? It's not like we have, the ending of The Dark Knight, Okay, Morgan Freeman has better things to do. Italians apparently just love McDonald's. And from my experience, Latina McDonald's supervisors can hate those swamp guineas. For good reason. What are those grease balls ever done for us? Those Guidos are nothing but a menace. We need to start paying attention to real, hardworking Americans that moved out of the Bronx 200 years ago. It's a cesspool in there. If I could nuke one place. It would be Palestine. Brian and I would go on a getaway to his private ranch out in Mexico. Just mowing down chupacabras. I mean, dude, we thousands of chupacabras. It's an infestation down there. We would get into Apache helicopters and just. Many don't understand that folklore demons are like the wild hogs of the global south. We put them there. I mean, don't get me wrong. We put them there, and for good reason. It was to destroy their economies and governments. But damn, is it fun to just go down there and just like pretend you're in one of those action arcade games where the red gun doesn't work for some reason when I use it. Ooh, red barrel. Everything explodes. Oh no, I hit one of my guys. Oh, I got a grenade now. And it blows up. One time I was playing that game with a girl on a date. We're not gonna get into it. Barrel. That was my PewDiePie barrel voice. Look, man, that poor family, let me tell you. Brian Johnson, may he rest in peace, knowing that I, Vladimir Zhuan-Wang Goldberg, his good friend, going back to when we were in the test tubes together, okay, I'm taking care of his just beautiful wife. The kids too. But he can rest easy knowing that I am just taking care of that voluptuous, kinky-ass wife. I'm sure his kids too. Anyway, what else is going on? Real News, the segment where we talk about what's really going on. Alternative media is telling you lies. Listen to mainstream media and what they have to tell you about what's really going on. This is Real News. Stay mainstream. I'm gonna lock up that little twerp. I am gonna lock up that little twerp into the trash can behind a Denny's. You
Frick.
and heard me right. Luigi Mangione. Your days are over, buddy. We gotcha. You
Frick.
Fucking Goomba. Luigi Mangione was once an employee of Peter Thiel, a good friend of mine. Google it. Bing it. We prefer Bing. Hear it. I don't know why. But we prefer Bing here. You know who Peter Thiel is? Well, let's just say he's doing great work in the politics and tech industry right now. And look, no matter your true thoughts on him, don't say too much out loud. Palantir's always listening. Pizza Boy worked for Peter over a 3-year period, building, oh, my glasses are on. That's non-canonical. Retcon. Peter worked for Pizza Boy. He helped build cameras to put in the toilets of private prison cells. But now, well, let's just say I have a few pictures that with the right amount of money, I'd be willing to post on the internet. But to tell you the truth, I don't think Luigi will mind. Blood is packing the whole Italian sausage, let me tell you. That shit is spicy. Spread that Italian sausage onto a piece of bread. Just... It's a good Italian cooking. God damn, just mouth
Frick.
Just treat me like destiny. People are saying he was in the Destiny video. People are saying that was his. I'm not saying it was his. People are saying that it was Luigi Mangione's. It was his Italian sausage in the Destiny video. But in the end, you know, Luigi fell to the dark side. You know, he stopped working for Peter Thiel and fell to the dark side. He fell for the lie of socialism, like an angel falling out of heaven and breaking his back on the fall. The only thing that could save him was biting the hand that feeds.
Mail razor blades to your grandma.
Well, somebody get this
Frick.
fucking commie out of here. Speaking of whatever the fuck that was, this episode of the Vladimir Zhuan-Wang Goldberg Show is sponsored by my cat. Her name is Bunny. She is the apple of my eye and objectively the cutest thing to roam this earth. If you fucking disagree, I will send you to the aliens for butt probing. You don't want that. Trust me. I speak from experience. I would also like to shout out, and I'm not sure what this is exactly, but it seems to be hip with the kids, Hawk2a Coin. Hawk2a Coin is sponsoring the Vladimir Zhuan-Wang Goldberg Show. Hawk2a Coin, invest in that thing. Oh, also, they would like me to, they're paying me to say this, they would like me to dispel the myth that Haley Welsh is secretly Jewish. Because that is apparently something being thrown around right now in certain online communities. Shalom, Haley. I mean, she's not. She's not, guys. She paid me to say this. Would a Jewish person ever pay me to... She's a country bumpkin. I mean, come on. If her jaw was a bit wider, you'd be throwing around some other accusations. Okay? So get off in 1488, Chan, man. Go stand in the rain for 6 hours or something. on your David Goggins grind set. I don't know, man. And now what you've all been... And now what you've all been waiting for, a conversation with the killer. Luigi Mangione.
Hello, world.
The world says hello, Luigi. Gay son or thought daughter?
Obviously, thought daughter.
No one has ever given that answer.
It's time for gamers to rise up, Goldberg.
No, hold on. Hold on, Green Mario.
It's time for those fucking pedophiles to get what they fucking deserve.
No, we're not doing Joker. We're not doing Joker. Nobody answers thought daughter. You either answer gay son or you give the liberal answer of like, as long as they're healthy and safe, it doesn't matter. Which I give, of course.
I'll be adding more to my manifesto in the coming weeks. Stay tuned.
Okay, well now this feels more like Paul Dano's The Riddler. Hire me. Or I mean, I'll hire you. You don't want those stance. You don't want the Riddler stance. You don't want Riddler stance, Luigi. You don't want Riddler stance. Those stands didn't even go for the Trump guy. Okay, nobody went for the Trump guy. What kind of man says thought daughter?
Wall Street is just a street, and every street has places to hide bombs.
I'm not even implying that it's bad. Put yourself out there. It's fine. As either a man or a woman, that's fine.
Our revolution will be televised.
All right, thanks, Mr. Spaghetti. Next segment. Welcome to Headliners. It's like Weekend Update, but worse. Because I'll be putting it on TikTok or something. I don't know. All right. Last week, The Witcher was announced at the Gaming Awards, which means that Polish people might be able to afford bread for another winter or two. As long as it launches better than Cyberpunk did. I think I'm going to add laughing in. Okay, that didn't do what I... Is it going to be backwards? Is it going to be backwards? Yeah. Drones over New Jersey. Lots of people wondering what that's all about. Let me tell you something. You can buy lasers off the internet that can burn through metal and plastic for like $100. So don't do that. It's probably just planes and man. So if you take one down, look, that will have devastating consequences for national and international commerce and logistics. You could take down the whole world's economy if you started flashing lasers into the eyes of FedEx pilots. You could strap thermite to your own drones and crash them into Amazon semis. Don't do that. OpenAI whistler Sushihir Balahaji was found dead in his home last week. The three magi from Nerve have deemed it a suicide. You probably don't remember that. I didn't remember the name of them, but I remember they were the AI from... I'm going to have them above me. Yeah. Israel is ramping up its U.S.-funded war machine and has stopped sending just red and blue balloons, but is now sending green and yellow balloons as well. Netanyahu even threatened to send in a rainbow balloon if this goes on much longer. Syrian officials, who have mostly invested into dart monkeys and glue traps, say that they have no cannons and that a super monkey is not even on the horizon. But as long as Israel does not send in lead balloons for a few more rounds, they should be fine. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. If you like this and you want more, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Just make sure, do me a favor, mention that you're not a Russian bot. Okay, my Russian bots are going to be in the comment section, and I don't want to get you guys confused. So be there, be squared. I am in love with you. Good night.